The fourth annual Consumer Electronics Expo is going to be happening this weekend in Frisco, Texas, right up north of Dallas. And we're going to have Kayte McGregor come on the phone. And Kayte's group is in charge of putting this event on. And we look forward to hearing what she has to say. Kayte, are you there?
Hello.
How are you this morning?
Good.
Good. Kayte, I wanted to ask you a few questions about the upcoming fourth annual Consumer Electronics Expo up in Frisco.
Great.
We understand that this year's event is going to be larger than last.
It is. It's actually, this year we've just about doubled both in size and scope. We're taking over about 25,000 square feet of exhibit space at the Embassy Suites Dallas Frisco Convention Center and Spa. We've got nearly 100 exhibitors on deck, and about 1,000 attendees are already registered with a week yet to go.
That is absolutely fabulous.
It is. We're pretty excited.
Well, super. I understand also there are going to be some more co-sponsors this year.
There are. You know, this year we actually changed the nature of the event a little bit. As you know, in years past, the event has been primarily hosted by 4 distributors in the local area:
Right.
Electronic Lane Mobile, Southwest Electronics, and Sunbelt Distributors. This year we decided to open it up just a little bit. We invited 4 additional distributors to help co-sponsor the event. So this year, in addition to the original 4, we've got Era Marketing, Let's Go Distributing, A&W, and PCL all joining us.
Well, that'll certainly give the dealers there in the marketplace a lot more, I think, lines to look at.
Absolutely. They are definitely in store for some pretty exciting stuff.
Well, that's super. And this is going to be both 12-volt and the home theater?
It will. Again, that carries over from years past, where there'll be a good mix of both home and mobile technologies. This year, we actually have a special section that will include some of the integrated Bluetooth technologies, some of the things that you'll find that we consider to be convergence technologies. So, in addition to the original 2, we now have quite a nice selection for dealers and attendees to check out.
Well, that sounds really, really good. Also, I think you'll be having some seminars, workshops.
We will, although this year training has been downplayed just a bit. We found that it was a bit of a distraction for the dealers to identify whether they wanted to spend time on the show floor talking one-on-one with the exhibiting manufacturers, or to go and spend an hour or 2 hours sitting in a training room. So attendance had been down in the training sessions over the last couple of years, so we decided to downplay it a little bit and instead increase the presence on the floor. However, we do have a few of the home audio guys or home technology guys doing some training. We've got LG, Universal Remote, and Yamaha doing 1 or 2 hour sessions on Saturday. Mm-hmm. And then LG and Sencor are partnering up again for a session on Friday that's available to pre-registered attendees. I'm not sure if that space is full yet or not, but we definitely could make that information available if there are any interested dealers out there.
Well, that sounds fabulous. Of course, networking on the show floor and actually hands-on with the product there with the factory people always seems to work very well.
Absolutely, and that's kind of one of the highlights of this show in particular, is that it really does become a lot more one-on-one. Dealers get about as much time as they possibly can stand with each individual exhibitor. So,
right.
That's our primary focus has always been on giving that sort of an experience to each of the attendees, and hopefully this year we've given them a greater opportunity to do so.
Well, great. So the event's this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Where can dealers get more information about the event if they haven't registered already?
Sure. Primarily they should go to one of the participating distributors, the 4 that I mentioned earlier. Again, it's Electronic Lane Mobile, Southwest Electronics, Sunbelt Distributors, Era Marketing, Let's Go Distributing, A&W, or PCI. Any of the individuals at those companies could certainly give information. If the dealers have not yet registered, we do encourage pre-registration, which is available at www.electroniclane.com/expo.aspx. Otherwise, on-site registration, of course, will be available as well.
Well, certainly it'll be saving some time to go ahead and pre-register before they go.
Absolutely. You've seen it before, Mike. Those lines could be pretty long there on show days, so we're trying to avoid that as much as possible and give 2 different options this year.
Well, Kayte, it sounds like it's going to be a wonderful event, and we look forward to seeing you there this weekend.
That sounds great, Mike. Thanks.
Well, thank you for taking the time with us.
Absolutely. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, there you have it. All of the latest information on the 4th Annual Consumer Electronics Expo happening this weekend in Frisco, Texas. We had Kayte McGregor on the phone giving you the information. We look forward to seeing you there this weekend. From the 12 Volt Newsroom, Mike Van Horn.